and their season on the line. Pickett to his right for Freiermuth.
Great play.
Big play.
Ruled incomplete by one official, and the one coming from behind says yes.
We're going to debate it.
And they both now say yes.
It's a catch. Great move, man. And it was that same thing we talked about Kurt earlier. Looked like he was going upfield and then stopped, got to the sideline, and they made a play. That'll get him in the 88 club.
Well, he was juggling it. Let's see if they're going to stop to review this. And the play is blown dead now.
Well, they're going to look at it. Okay, so
we will look at it because it looked like Freiermuth was still trying to bring it in as he was coming down, and one of his arms hit the sideline. Dean Blandino, first time we're hearing from you in Los Angeles. What do you got for us?
Yeah, we're actually looking. He does bobble the ball initially. His left knee is down, and then I'm looking at that left elbow. Looks like it comes down in bounds, and then he maintains control. This will be a good look here. Watch that left elbow come down in bounds, and he does have control. To me, this should stay a catch.
Well, now you know why the official that was coming towards the play ruled it incomplete, because he saw that bobble. But the back official had a better view of whether his arm hit the ground in bounds, and it sure does look like his left elbow hits green grass.
It does. It's loose, but then he squeezes it right there, and I agree. It looks like the elbow is fully inside the white.
That's what 88s do.
So is he in the club or not?
He's in the club with plays.
You know what?
That's
Michael,
why I love that.
Michael, this man to my right in the silver puffy jacket that trends every time he wears it on national television said nothing when the number 13 scored the first touchdown of the night. Yeah, but you should crow about the 13.
Kurt doesn't have a club, though.
I talked to Freiermuth. This is important to him.
It does look like they are, in fact, going to stay with it.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It was a completed catch, be first down.
Why are we wondering?
On my signal.
So it stands. A second consecutive grab for Freiermuth.
Man, where's 88? Of course it stands, Rich.
Pickett to Freiermuth for 10 yards.
I just love this young talent.
Minute 46 to go now from the Las Vegas 43. Pickett. Oh, he threw a little too high to Harris, and it's incomplete.
That's a good job by Harris to just get his hand on it. If he misses that ball completely, there's a Raider sitting right behind him.
Get it down.
That I think possibly makes an interception right there, Hall. And it's been kind of the theme of the night for these quarterbacks. When they've missed high. It's led to a number of interceptions. Fortunate right there.
2nd and 10. Minute 38 to go. From the Vegas 43. Pittsburgh down 10-6. The rookie Pickett over the middle to Najee Harris. Makes a move, does get a first down, and more! Najee Harris inside the 25.
On the ball.
Minute 20 now to go. Pickett hurrying everyone up to the line. Pickett over the middle to Harris again. Harris trying to get to the sideline, and he gets there. Inside the red zone now.
Raiders just playing a real soft zone there, very conservative. Maybe they get some pressure on Kenny Pickett this snap.
A minute 5 to go. The Steelers will take their first snap from the red zone tonight on 2nd and 5. 65 seconds to go. Of course, it's going to come down to the last minute and last ticks between these two teams in the immaculate reception game. Pickett to Harris, and he probably would have been better off not catching that.
I thought he dropped it. It would have been.
Clock's moving.
It is. 50 seconds to go. Did they think it was incomplete? There's a timeout on the field.
Their second of the half. Please set the game clock to 53 seconds. Thank you.
Such a tough thing, because you're always thinking to yourself, catch the ball, get completions, get completions. but there's certain situations in 2-minute drills where it's like better to just knock that thing to the ground. I mean, he may squeeze.
Well, actually, wait a minute.
Legs. Maybe he doesn't catch it, but
like
point being is just knock that football down if you know you're going to the ground. Save the time, save the loss of yardage.
They're reviewing it right now because, I mean, would they put their time? They might give the timeout back to Pittsburgh and
put some time back on the clock.
This is kind of like that old 5 easy pieces line. Hold it between your knees. Dean Blandino, what are you seeing?
Yeah, this is the best look. Does the ball touch the ground, and is it loose at that point? He can have control between his legs, but it's not possession until he gets his hands on it. Looked like that ball did touch the ground, and what they're looking at right now is it loose touching the ground, because that would make it incomplete.
So, Dean, you're saying you can't make a catch with your legs?
Cannot make a catch with your legs. You can control it, but in order to have possession, you got to get your hands on it, and he eventually does. But the ball may have touched the ground first before that point, and it might have been loose.
Can you believe we're sitting here tonight and we're wondering whether a Harris got the ball before it touched the ground against the Raiders? Like, literally is what's happening right now.
After review, the receiver did not maintain possession of the pass while going to the ground. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. Pittsburgh will not be charged a timeout because of the incomplete pass in review.
That's actually beneficial for Pittsburgh.
Right. See if they put clock back on.
Yeah, at 101, they put, so they get a timeout back and they get 8 more seconds back. And the ball's on the 19. 3rd and 5. Clearly 2-down territory here. Jalen Warren's now in the game to Pickett's left. 3rd and 5. Pickett. Quick throw to Freiermuth.
It's his 7th catch of the night.
Where do they
Clock's
spot
running.
him? They spot him.
Clock's running, but he may be a little bit short here. You got to get the right play call for a 4th and short.
They spot him a yard shy. And it looks like the Steelers are calling timeout to talk this over.
That spot.
Well, Freiermuth grabs it. And he leaps. He's touchdown. He is short. Sam Webb on the coverage. He's short. It's a good spot. So, what do? Coach, what do you call? Kurt?
You got Najee Harris back in the game. Jalen Warren's out, so you got the beast in the backfield. I think he's slamming up in there. Go get 2 feet.
Kurt?
This is a tough one because you got the 1 timeout left, but I would have to agree. You go back to your strength. You go to your power, maybe even use your quarterback again. Get a guy in there and big Boink and push him again.
Pickett, did he get it? It looks like he's being spotted for the 1st down.
He's got it.
Well, the funny thing is the PA announcer just declared it a 1st down, which is why the crowds started cheering, but
he's official, right?
We haven't seen anything officially awarded yet. Well, Pittsburgh just called a timeout.
Hard to tell where his knee went down. The ball definitely got across the line at some point. But you see a little lunge right there at the end to get him across the line in the 1st down.
I mean, the down marker still has the number 4 on it. But they are now finally just moving the chains.
You got your 50 seconds now. You used your last timeout.
Dean, you like the spot?
I do like the spot. We had a good reverse angle right down the line. He needs the 14 for the 1st down. And we're looking at that left knee. When is Pickett's left knee down? And then where is the ball at that point? You're going to see this extra lunge right there is when he gets the 1st down.
Tyler Hall got a grab of him and tried to pull him back, but to no avail. 1st down. So 50 seconds to go from the Raiders 14. Pickett over the middle. Touchdown! George Pickens with 46 seconds to go. And they are going wild here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers with their first lead of the night. Chris Boswell, the extra point is good.
Okay.
It's a three-point game, and the Raiders take over with all timeouts remaining. What happened there?
They actually opened up the middle and gave perfect leverage here. You're going to see the outside leverage right here, opening up the middle. Easy pitch and catch right there. You've got to take away something. I believe the DB was expecting the safety to get over there to help him. Nice reaction by Kenny Pickett. Good timing. Great throw.
Pickett to Pickens.
They made it look easy, didn't they?
The connection that Steeler fans are eager to hang their hat on for quite some time. 10 plays, 76 yards, and the Steelers take the lead.
And I'm not sure what they were trying to do.
One at home in 15 quarters. Hasn't happened in the league in 17 years. Buckle up, here we go. 4:16 left. First play, Najee Harris. Been a stud tonight. 8 yards there. Take him over 100 yards with his 20th carry. Tackled by Chuck Clark.
You got the counters and the powers on the Ravens side, and you've got the zone runs on the Steelers side, and they have stuck to the plan all night long.
The 28, Pickett looking to the air, nothing open, checks it down. Harris hit hard, held on, gain of a yard. Brandon Stevens the tackle. Third down coming up. 3:42. Steelers have all 3 timeouts left.
Plenty of time, obviously, and now you know defensively, in all likelihood, you're going to get 4 downs every time to try and pick up the first down. What kills the Steelers here is a big mistake. Obviously, turnover, but also any sort of penalty. You have to be really disciplined this drive.
We exchange the line, go unbalanced to the right. Sims in motion, all window dressing for a Pickett keeper. And a first down across the 30 as we dive under 3 minutes left in regulation.
Really comes down to just how much do you trust Kenny Pickett. I mean, this is a great opportunity on first down. If you want to go play action, you know the Ravens are going to be loaded up here to stop the run because the Steelers have been so effective. Do you have one more shot in you to George Pickens or somebody down the field? But right now they've got the 2 deep safety looks, so maybe not.
Pickett looking right, spins out. Making a play happen, throws in the middle, it's caught at midfield. Freiermuth holds on for dear life. First down, Steelers, 2:20 to go. See if they get into another play here with a 2-minute warning. Pierre-Paul coming off the field for Baltimore. 2:07 left. Pickett back to the air. He'll throw it down the middle of the field for Sims, who caught it at the 21-yard line. Steven Sims, his longest reception of the year, but we have a flag down. It is 11 yards down from the line of scrimmage on the Steelers sideline. Defensive holding looks like the initial call.
The pass, holding, 14. The penalties decline, results split the first down.
At the 2-minute warning, 2 big plays in the air.
Check out these 2 throws by Kenny Pickett. First of all, the athleticism to escape, to move around, to buy some time, and find Pat Freiermuth, who makes a great adjustment on the back end, moving to his left. And then the sizzler on the back end of it. Watch Freiermuth here, just one-on-one, adjust inside the scramble and give his guy a chance And then watch this throw. This is a tiny little window right into the back end of the defense, and he just put some hum baby on that one. Big time by Kenny Pickett. And you could see him just his eyes squinting when he threw that one.
Completions of 20 and 28 to Sims. Spent his first couple of years in Washington. You think about the drive we referenced earlier against the Raiders on Christmas Eve in Pittsburgh. As Mike Tomlin said, it was big for him to deliver last week. It wasn't a shock to us. We know it because we saw him do it at Pitt. But it was validation for everybody else. Now can he do it on the road in Baltimore in a must-win moment? From the 22-yard line, it's Sims again, sweeping around the edge and out of bounds. Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
I tell you, this Pat Freiermuth is a savvy veteran. This is the old butt block here. You get out in front of somebody, get in good position, and then you just like you're rebounding in basketball. You just sort of screen them off from there. That's all you need.
And 55 left. Ravens have 2 timeouts. Steelers all 3. Everything available to Pittsburgh. Harris the back. Here's Najee. Jumping over the hole to the first down at the 12-yard line. You can either find the little crease or jump over it. And he does there. The mark it at the 13-yard line.
Somebody call an exorcist. Najee Harris is possessed tonight. This has been the best I've ever seen him play, honestly. This has just been fantastic.
Look at that.
Just all guts tonight, right? I mean, out of both these backs.
So a timeout taken by Baltimore. It says 3rd and 1. The ball is sitting on the 13-yard line. Just trying to get. They finally have moved the down marker, which they waited about 40 seconds to do, and it's a half-yard short. Let's see what they have coming up here for 3rd and less than a yard. And again, what's Harbaugh thinking with the timeout there? If the Steelers score a touchdown, you've got Justin Tucker, the best long leg in the league, who can make it probably from 57 or 58 going in this direction. So how do you preserve time for a chance if they score to tie the game and send it to overtime?
And for the Steelers, time is a total non-factor. Completely non-factor. They would prefer to burn as much clock as they can.
3rd and 1, same thing, they exchange again. Extra O-lineman to the right. Pickett runs that way. Harris trying to push him, picks him up and carries him to the first down.
I wasn't sure he's going to make it. And then Najee Harris, watch him back here, just like pushes quarterback forward. This is going to be close. I don't think he's making it. He pulls him out of that pile and said, "No, dude, go this way over here." And look at this. He's not making it there until he got the redirect.
Clock still spins. 75 seconds in regulation. From the 12. Pickett going to throw. He'll throw end zone. Incomplete. Johnson blanketed by Brandon Stevens. Pittsburgh can get a first down at the 3-yard line.
I tell you, I haven't done all the Baltimore-Pittsburgh games, but everyone I've done have been just like this. I think the score has been 13-9 in every single one of them, too.
Feels like it, doesn't it?
It does. It's just the way it is, man. This is the kind of football these two teams play.
And they sign up for it willingly and love it.
Oh, I love it.
Ditto. 2nd and 10. Run it with Harris. This time they get him at the 10-yard line. Broderick Washington's big body was there. So too was Matabike. Timeout taken with 1:02 to go.
Yeah, we got a butt tackle that time. That was some play on the outside. I think it was Justin Houston working out there against the core four. Watch him just come in and push a core four right back into Najee Harris, and that's what made the tackle.
Third down, they need 7 for a first down. And I say that because they do have all 3 of those timeouts, to your point that the clock doesn't matter on the Pittsburgh side. John Harbaugh just took his last timeout, just in case he needs to get it back and get something. Steelers must win to stay alive.
The big bodies, obviously Pat Freiermuth, but also the ability with the contested catches of George Pickens. We've seen a little bit of it tonight. See if he has one more in him.
They're both at the bottom. Pickett, flush, pressured, throws on the run, caught by Harris for a touchdown! Oh, what a play! And the Steelers take the lead!
Wow. That's wild. What a play by Kenny Pickett.
What a play by Najee Harris.
What a play by everybody. I mean, that was so great by Kenny Pickett. He looked like he was dead on that play. And he just showed the kind of heart that Mike Tomlin keeps telling us about meeting after meeting.
Boswell, very important extra point, is knocked in. The lead is 3 with 56 seconds to go. Najee Harris having some kind of night, and for the second straight week, Pickett doesn't blink and leads him to a go-ahead score.
This is sick. He is going to be under immediate pressure here. There he sends his ultimate receiver, Najee Harris, out, moves a little bit. JPP had him, and then he had to anticipate and lead Najee Harris into that mess. He was covered really well on the play. No question about it. Roquan Smith, a perfect throw. I'm just telling you, if Patrick Mahomes made this play, we'd be putting it right to the Hall of Fame. That's a Patrick Mahomes kind of magical moment in the clutch part of a football game that sets quarterbacks apart.
Chris, this was not a year where the draft class was full of quarterbacks who were franchise guys. This was the only one taken in the first round. I know Brock Purdy's had success as the very last pick of the draft with San Francisco. But they knew about Kenny Pickett. He was on the other side of the building at the University of Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin said, I love the look in their eyes when